Hey YouTubers and YouTuberettes, this is ConorArmCEO here. Welcome back to another Afterthought of the Arrowverse, and it's the 6th episode of Batwoman, and it's called I Be Jury and You Be Executioner. And after seeing that title, I thought I was going to be seeing a live action version of the Judge from the Batman animated series, and I think it was the 3rd or 4th season, where Batman finds out that Harvey Dent, aka Two-Face, has another personality in his psyche, which of course is a personality vigilante known as the Judge, where he actually dresses up as a judge. And he uses everything courthouse related, like a gigantic gavel, which is given to lawyers or district attorneys, or using a sword. And so it turns out that there's a man known as the Executioner who has taken down 3 members of original cases that he was a part of, because he was originally an executioner in a prison, and I think it was Blackgate or Arkham Asylum, I think he said. And he's getting back at those who were falsely accusing people that were innocent in the first place. So with the prosecutor, he gave him his version of the chair, which of course he chopped down an electrical tower and then broke a fire hydrant and have him electrocuted. Which of course I thought it was a very bad idea, trying to climb over a fence which was made by metal. And of course with the water passing through the fence and the electricity going through the fence and on it, it fried him completely. And then one thing led to another. Another victim was about to be taken down by a version of the firing squad, but instead of a group of men getting ready to shoot somebody, it was triggered to be to shoot at will as soon as the trigger was opened. And not only Batwoman was there, Sophie was there. And unfortunately she did get shot, and she must have thought it was an excellent idea to place her into her stepsister's private clinic that nobody knows, especially her mom and stepdad. And of course the reason she put her there, because she just said right to Batwoman's face, "Thank you, Kate." Yeah. So I thought she shouldn't be surprised about that, since in the first episode she gave her the shush symbol at the end of the first episode, and then the one just past, episode 5, she did the exact same thing. That was stupid. And now they were trying to look at what they were going to do next and figure out what the next target was going to be, and obviously was death by poison, the gas chamber. So they were looking for the compound that they were going to use, and just before they found out who it was, and there was a guy known as the Fist. Sorry about that. And apparently around the same time when the Fist got arrested, the Executioner showed up and stole the poison. Right around the same time the Fist was arrested, so they arrested the wrong guy. And just as soon as they found out who this guy was, Batwoman broke into his house and found an empty container of where the poison was, and it turns out he left a flash drive, because by the looks of things, it was his last thing he was going to do, because by the looks of things he was going to die also, because he did say in the video that he's the guilty one, because he's been giving innocent people the death sentence without him knowing until he started doing some digging. And Sophie woke up and found out that she was handcuffed to the bed, and obviously with her background she found a way to escape, and she got the guilt trip again. It's like, oh, what, you gonna rat Batwoman out? Because I mean, it's like that's what you always do, because I mean, it looks like you're just doing the Batwoman, especially when she saved your life. You also did the exact same thing to Kate, which of course you wanted to stay in the military academy after when Kate was publicly embarrassed about her being gay, but obviously she was proud of being gay and she had nothing to deny about. But clearly Sophie did, because she wanted to stay at the academy because that's what she wanted, and instead of protecting Kate's feelings, she was protecting her own ass, which I've seen done many, many times. But Batwoman caught the Judge trying to destroy the evidence, but luckily Batwoman got him in the nick of time, And then he decided to run out, and then the executioner was there. But luckily, with the help of Kate's dad, Kane, he was able to show up and help Batwoman. Well, what I mean by help means by taking down the culprit that's been killing everybody and also arrest her in the process. But also, his heart was triggered to set off the gas and automatically lock all the doors, so that room could be a huge gas chamber, because the looks of it, the executioner was going to die along with the judge. But luckily it raised up to a very good small percentage, so Batwoman threw a back grenade and then it dissolved by the flame. But before that, Kane said to Batwoman, there's a reason why I hate you. I have to hate the symbol, or otherwise I'm going to hate myself. Because he thinks it's his fault and Batman's fault what happened 15 years ago with Kate, Beth, and their mum after what happened. And I thought she was going to explain that he tried his absolute best to find them, and especially try to figure out what the hell happened to that power cable that he used for his back cable when he shot both wires from his grappling gun. What the hell happened? And it was really cool hearing the Joker's original name from the 1989's Batman, Jack Napier. That Joker makes his name makes another cameo. And Alice and Mouse were about to do their fiendish plan by getting their hands on this weapon that probably soon to be ex-wife refused to give, and cost the guy a finger. Yes, a finger. And just as soon as he found out what it was for, he disguised himself as Kate to get some information, and boy was Mouse pissed. And he killed the guy that he was disguising himself as. So they're going to try to explain how he died. Yeah. And then both Kate and Kane had a very... Hang on. Now I'm just realizing I'm not even sure if I'm getting Kate's dad's name right. Well, actually, I am saying his last name. Stupid. Well, anyway, both him and her had a heart-to-heart talk that this time they're going to get Beth and he's not going to give up, and they had a heartwarming hug. And by the looks of things, Sophie was going to rat her out again, but what she saw, she had to back away. She was going to rat Kate out again. Because by the look of this character, she's nothing but a whistleblower. Because, I mean, she ratted her out and to save her skin so she can stay at the academy and Kate can be thrown out. And she also did the exact same thing when she found out about meeting Beth and see if she's actually her sister, ratted her out, and so as far as we know, she was probably going to rat her out again. And look, he's looking back in the old investigation, what happened to Lucius, that he was shot, killed, and now he's trying to figure out what really happened that night. So, and it's torn him down a little bit. Well, anyway, I'm going to continue on more catching up on episodes, and the good news is some of the episodes that I will be catching up on would be catching up a wee bit earlier, because I know Supergirl and Batwoman already have their episode 6 and 7 along with Black Lightning, but I will be managing to react to some of the episode 7s, which is good news. So anyway, you all know what to do, and getting close to the crisis, so I hope you're all prepared, because bloody hell, I'm sure as hell gonna be. So anyway, see you later.